right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300!
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got a receiver, Allen Lazard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Conklin, touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first two calls were going to be all along. Taking them back for a loss and sets up a third and long.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, Rodgers. It's Devontae. And he will go all the way. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Jets. Extra point try now for Zerline. His kick is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here's a 2nd and 9. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw now, May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. May going to look to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Bryce Berringer now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. First and 10.
150.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he will score. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Zerline for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Bell is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's the tight end. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the deep.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's May. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They will run it over center with Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. 3rd and long. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Not much there, maybe a yard. Rodgers now. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Tyler Conklin, touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To throw on first down is May.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On second down, here's a run with Stevenson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Second down and 8. To throw is May. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now is May. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
May to throw on second down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. First down, New England. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. On first and 10, here's May. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's May again. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense, and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Hey, 88.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Hey, you block over here.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11.
Play action now with Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nice job there by Garrett Wilson picking up the 1st down. And you know what's really scary, Mike? He was the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Then he had another 1,000-yard campaign just a year ago. And he did it without Aaron Rodgers playing the vast majority of the season. So just think, those two guys together, getting on the same page, veteran quarterback, young, talented receiver. That's going to be a scary matchup this year. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because...
And he will score again. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
18 copy, let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 70 range, 70 range.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
41. Patriots, nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now May. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Motion man, set right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They give to Hall. He'll work forward for a couple. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Easy.
From the gun, Rodgers. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down. Again, it's Rodgers. That is caught, and he's got another one. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
May now on first and 10. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
On the give, this is Stevenson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's May. That one to the veteran Hooper. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Wide left. No.
First down for Aaron. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the Patriots will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Bell is the man in motion. They'll run on first down with Stevenson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Second and 7. They'll toss right side to Stevenson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. So we are through. Third and 9. To throw now, May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Get 300. Get 300.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's got his big tight end, Henry.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Patriots first down.
To throw is May. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On 3rd and long, here's May. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go now.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down. May going to look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Pats' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. A carry now for Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Jets' 46-yard line.
Last thing, 19. Trap 60.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Play action now with Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On play action, Rodgers. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They're going. It's May. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10. Now, May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Jets are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.